What's going on, guys? KCRC Rock Bouncer, or as you see, my channel's been changed to RRDini. That's my riding nickname. Um, Reason for this video: haven't done anything for a long time, but I think I got something to show you guys here.
Itchy cat.
So what we have here?
Oh, my toes.
Your toes. Oh, they're a cute little lady. We have a flat out converted over to a 2.2. So
My toes.
on the bottom running gear is the same thing that Hedgehog 2.2 had. It's AR60 axles. So we're running stock AR60 axles. I can't remember what lockers I have in there. I think I have Vanquish lockers in it. I'm not sure. Yeti trailing arms. They're Vanquish. Some RC 4-wheel drive upper lengths, which all I had to do was put a slight bend in them. Everything else is the same. Like, really didn't have to convert too much over from flat out. Like, the shocks and everything still work. Everything still clears. The sway bar was basically able to be incorporated instead of straight to the axle. It's on the trailing arm now. Let's see what else. So front axle, pretty easy conversion. I think the only thing that I really had to do to it that took a little bit of finagling was I can't mount the shocks on the top just because it's too high. So I have to, here honey, get back just a little bit. That's good. So I had to actually mount it on the bottom hole with the lower link. So as you can see, that's a pretty tight fit, and then I had to trim off this little ear because during articulation, let's see if I can do it. During articulation, that ear would come in contact with the bottom of the shock, which is actually a pretty. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Go grab some paper towels, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Here's what I'm talking about. So I actually have to mount it. No, not the toilet paper, paper towels. Here, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Okay.
So it had to be mounted on the inside. This one's easy. This one's a little more difficult. You actually have to mount it and then put the bracket on after it's mounted. This is the brand new, which I think I've shown you guys on my channel before. This is a dinky RC skid. If you look at it and count all the plates, there's actually 7 pieces. I believe they're all cut out of solid Delrin, or I don't think any of it's printed. I think that bottom big piece is printed. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him. But what's cool about this is these link mounts. If you snap one of those, instead of having to replace the whole link mount, you just have to replace whatever piece you broke. So that's a super cool little upgrade. Other than that, still running a Savix 1283 SG on the front. Love the servo, $100 servo. 400 ounces, or 400, it's over 400 at 6 volts, which I like a lot because it's not necessary for me to run a BEC because the servo is not drawing much power. Shoot, the spots where the shocks are mounted up are the exact same. Still running the Polar Pro 540L. It's a 4100 kV motor.
Like this?
Yeah. Futaba radio and receiver, and then a Mamba X under there. Right now, the only thing I'm having issues with is when I took this thing apart last night, I actually ruined the sensor wire. And yeah, I had to fix that with one that I've already got. I'm gonna go ahead and turn up my forward so I can get these tires spinning. Got a little bit of bumps here at full lock. Not too much though. You wanna do something? See this? Squeeze it. Okay. Good job. So, she's got plenty of power. I tried to test run it but it wasn't working because that sensor wire is messing up, so it's making the motor chatter and got the ESC hot in like a minute. So other than replacing another sensor wire, which hopefully should help, what's wrong with it. When I took it apart too, these plugs were in here so good I had to use pliers to pull them out, and I bit into a little bit of the heat shrink that was on there, so I replaced all that heat shrink with new heat shrink so they're not talking to each other. And hopefully that did it. That and the sensor wire. Yeah, should be a good time. Hope you guys looking forward to seeing this thing out on the hill as much as me. I guess I'll do a little. She's bouncy right now. I haven't put any oil in these shocks for about a year. Full compression. She's ready to go. See you guys later. Say bye.